Because here's the truth. People, despite all their flaws... Hi everyone, welcome to DynoSoar Life, a place where we live life to the fullest. I want to talk about something that, in my opinion, we do not talk about enough. This is a DynoSoar Chat on my channel. It's just me and you, this door, this ugly wall, and the sound of my neighbor's washing machine. I'll start by sharing what inspired this video. It's going to sound pretty gossipy and petty, and that's because it is, but I promise that's not where this video is going at all. So I was talking to a friend, and they were talking about a certain topic. You can imagine it's political or religious, something along those lines, right? And he was saying how because our other friend does not have the same opinion, he cannot see our other friend as a good person. Let me repeat that. Because this person does not share his view, he cannot see that person as a good person. Now I know that this video is full of points that could have disclaimers. There's obviously right and wrong. If this person thought that murder was great, then we'd have an issue, but that's not what it was, I promise you. I was fired up after that. Just, staring with thoughts turning and fury building. Because here's the truth. People, despite all their flaws, are beautiful, miraculous, they're divine. And if you can't see that everybody is beautiful, then you're gonna live a really dull life. Why do we spend so much time picking out people's flaws? Can't we just spend at least an equal amount of time admiring their beauty? I know that we're humans and our brains, they need to find fears and stressors, right? That's how we survive. But people deserve the acknowledgement, and our brains deserve to acknowledge the beauty around us, the beauty in the people around us. Just look at this picture of this eye. How freaking beautiful is that? How are you not just moved when you truly look into somebody's eyes? Look at this. This is a picture of Simone Biles. I love Simone Biles. I was a gymnast growing up. She is freaking amazing. The human body can do amazing things. Even if you don't agree with someone's views, although who hates Simone Biles? She's a total boss. But even if you don't agree with someone's views, can't you acknowledge that, wow, they are just miraculous because they are a human being that is alive? Last one, this is just a photo of somebody doing their best. And if you truly sit down and think about it, doesn't that kind of give you chills? This person, despite all the things against them in the world, it's a challenging world that we live in, is just doing their best. That's amazing. And I probably sound crazy right now because people don't really talk this way, even though I believe that truth is always there, that people are incredible and beautiful. I have this friend, a different friend, and he's kind of difficult to talk to sometimes, and a lot of people like to point that out and discuss that. And while it's true, this friend also is one of the most generous people I've ever met in my whole life. If you need something and he has it, be it time, help, whatever, he is there for you. And all I'm asking here is, can we talk about that? Can we just bring into conversation how generous this person is instead of only focusing on flaws all the time? I just think that our world would change if we gave an equal, at the least, amount of attention to how beautiful people are. And going back to the story that kicked this off, this was a religious issue in that particular story. And that specifically made me so upset because you know where I got this whole idea? It's from my faith and from the faith that I grew up with. This idea that God created everyone in his own image. And hang with me here, y'all. This is not me trying to evangelize you or anything. I'm just talking. But From my faith, I've learned that everybody is creating God's image, and God is beautiful, and He is love, and He's told me to love my neighbor as myself. And when I really believe that in my heart, and I look around the world, I can't help but see divinity and beauty in everyone. So when people start to defend their hate with faith, it drives me insane, because of all people, you should be able to see that each person is a miracle, and they're special, and they're loved, and God called them perfect. And even if you're not religious, I think you can still see that. Evidence is everywhere. Like, look at my fingerprints. They're so detailed, and they rock climb like crazy. That's amazing. And as I mentioned, I could make a lot of disclaimers about this video. Like, what about when people do really bad things? What about this situation? But this is not a video for that, because that, I feel like, is everywhere. It's all over social media. It's all over the news, just talking about the bad in people. And all I want to say here in this video, this is a space to acknowledge that people are 200%, whatever, amazing beings. And can we just give that some attention for a second? I've got 2 action steps that I want to give you today. One is acknowledge that you are beautiful. You are included in what I'm talking about here. I'm looking at you. You are gorgeous. Look at your body. It's beautiful. It's doing amazing things for you right now. Look at your heart. You do kind things. You love people. That is amazing. And 2, I just want to ask that you spend some time admiring people. Take some time in your day to look at someone or think about someone and just actually soak in and acknowledge how miraculous they are. And better yet, say it out loud. You know, tell them what you find amazing about them, because people need to hear it. I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope that you found it beneficial. Sometimes I'm like, does anyone really want to hear me say my thoughts to a camera? But then I feel like I have important things to say. So let me know in the comments what you think, and I'll be posting a journaling video about this on Thursday. So if you want to reflect on this more and do some journaling with me, stay tuned for that video. Bye, everyone.